next-gen AI-empowered education, future in transition. So, listening and understanding, and really grateful for all the inputs from today's speakers regarding AI, regarding education, regarding sustainability. So I would say all the areas that we have spoken today about are very much in the process of transition because of this tool, like sir just said, AI, if we consider it as a tool. But yes, this tool is impacting both in positive, and both, we have to see the ethical concerns also when we take up our future in connection with AI. So let's start with the basic of this concept. This concept of AI was first used at a 1956 workshop that was held at Dartmouth College, US League University. And there it was more concerned and talked about with respect to science and engineering of making intelligent machines. So at present, we can say we are moving from deep learning to neural networks to machine learning. And at present, all the disciplines, faculty of all the disciplines have to befriend this tool of AI. Why it is required? Everyone knows, no industry, academia, nothing is left untouched because of this AI. So it started its journey from 1956, like I told you, from science and engineering discourse from 1957, and we are today, I would say, in 2025. So this whole thing started with a theory of developing some language, which language you talk about, like natural language sentences that can help us with. Two, it has been changed to intelligent tutoring system in 1967. Then it changed into Bayesian networks causal analysis techniques. And then in 1997, IBM Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Gary, showcasing the power of AI in educational game and simulations. So you see, when we talk about gamification in today's times, so we can get an example in 1997, and today we are in 2025, how things have transitioned, and how we are in this time, when in future, or maybe in 1 or 2 years, we may have many of the virtual universities, totally virtual, 100% virtual universities. We are getting into this era. So we have to see how this, uh, even when I say this term traditional artificial intelligence, we are using this term intentionally with this term of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is not very new concept. Why I have used traditional? Because the essence or the roots we can see is not only from 2000s, it is very early, from the very past years, like in 1956. So machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer visions, these are the terms that we are getting into knowing in these days. And maybe there are few disciplines or people who have only used this machine learning interchangeably with the term of AI, but these are not the same things. But when we talk specifically about education field, and only the faculty and student being the, I would say, the main stakeholders, I would say that they are more concerned, or they are more into use of generative AI. And what is generative AI? In generative AI, you are not just using AI for, research, but that has to be used. But we are still stuck, where we are still stuck on chat gpt, and students are teachers are very less using its true essence, not only for content generation, but AI can help us to save our time, even for research. Like in this conference also, we are getting many, insights how you can use it for research. Even we can use for music composition, we can use for video generation, even we can use how to develop lesson plans using AI, how to create I would say assessments, different type of assessments for the different able students or the students with different need. AI can even help you out with this. So we can say that today AI is about new ways of connecting people to computers, people to knowledge, people to the physical world, and people to people. But what we are into or what we are getting it as, that AI can help us to connect only to computer. No, AI is helping, or we can say that we can use AI to connect with people. And why I am using this term people to people, we have to also see the authenticity. We have also to see that don't stop using our critical thinking. You take help from AI, but just check the authenticity of the source and everything that AI is giving you. So you have to use it as a tool. So this is a small work that is already going on by many of the research agencies, and you will see that according to McKinsey and Company, it was projected in 2017 report that 40 crore job will be lost when AI will come into the market. And even India today has shared this news that Netflix is hiring for many AI related positions, and look at the annual salary up to rupees 7.4 crores. So if I say a connect between industry and academia, is academia ready to prepare our future generations for these sort of jobs? So jobs are moving towards AI enabled people. So it is, I would not say a compulsion, but yes, I generally say that like no technology, let it be AI, can replace teachers or faculty. But the teachers who will not befriend technology or AI may become obsolete. So we have to become AI enabled today. Even one of the report in 2025, January 2025, it has been seen that employees are 3 times more likely to be using Gen AI today than their leaders. So leaders have to be prepared, teachers have to be prepared so that they can come in line with the students or the employees for the companies they are working with. And specifically, if I talk about India, so Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology launched a program with the name of India AI to drive convergence across multiple national level initiatives to catalyze the artificial intelligence innovation ecosystem in India. So with this vision of AI, there is implementation of national program on artificial intelligence. So MEITY has requested Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship to create a plan for skill development for AI in India. And when we talk about this, in this plan, it has been projected that 22% churn in Indian job market is estimated in the next 5 years, where artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data segments are likely to emerge as top job producing areas. And when we talk about different sectors, so in global workforce size, on the x-axis if we see, and we see how much percentage of workforce exposed to automation by generative AI is there. So you will see education lies in center of this graph, and high impact is on insurance industry, agriculture, aerospace, maintenance and repair. And high impact on processes and jobs would be banking and financial, media, entertainment, retail. So education is in between. So we have to be ready, because education, I would say, is also in between. If we take in a very layman's language, education is the only source, or I would say is one of the source which will help future workforce to be ready for this transition. So, what paradigm shift in education at global level we are looking into when we talk about AI? It is on us that we have to learn with AI, we have to learn for AI, and also we have to update, or we have to befriend AI by learning about it. So computers will overtake humans with AI. like it is one of the quote by Stephen Hawking. Within the next 100 years, when that happens, we need to make sure the computers have goal aligned with ours. So it is a very big thing. I would refocus on this. We have to make sure that computers or AI have goals aligned with our goals. So when we talk about AI in higher education, so yes, we have to, as teachers, transform ourselves. We have to embrace AI. Plus, for teachers, it is not only the classroom; it is also fostering a more inclusive, experience for the students by using this technology. So, the role of teacher, when we say teacher as a guide, as a role model, as philosopher, but now because of AI there are many changes in the role of the teachers, that teachers have to be or to work in the classrooms. So now a shift is seen from teachers being information providers to facilitators of learning. Can AI help a teacher to develop some of the assignments where students are, motivated to use critical thinking and problem solving? There is a big controversy when we say in the 21st century skills, critical thinking and problem solving are the 21st century skills according to many of the reports. But many of the I would say stakeholders of education feel because of AI, critical thinking and problem solving ability is not being focused, because we are only focused and stuck on the content generation and not checking the authenticity of the source. We are not even reading it, if I talk about it at a very grassroots level. So AI can help a teacher, a student for more personalized learning experience. AI can even, help you to promote higher order thinking skills. These are the lines we have to think about. Take the help of AI to enhance creativity, to help student develop their critical thinking skills, to help a student to become a problem solver. Take help of AI tools to create more engaging and interactive classroom. So, but we have to use with two very important things, and these are the ethical considerations, and we have to behave like a responsible citizen, that we just don't follow blindly anything that is put in our plate. We have to see the criticality, positive pros and cons of both the of AI, both the sides. So yes, we have come from educational literacy to digital literacy now. And this is a very, even I say there is a term of financial literacy. So we were only in the times when we talked about educational literacy to financial literacy to digital literacy. But yes, we have to work collaboratively so that we don't, ignore those higher order thinking skills as mentioned by Bloom's taxonomy. So there are many benefits. I guess we have already talked about it. Yes, there are many benefits. So there was a small study being from the, education field. I just want to see how much our educators are prepared at tertiary level, because at present, yes, they are using many of the AI tools. So I just did a small study on this, and even in the literature review, I've seen that yes, from very recent studies are there, not very old, when we talk about how much university educators are aware and how much they are prepared for using these. So I have taken teachers from various disciplines, and among the 100 educators of sample, these are the tools that they were aware of and they were using. And related to this, I asked few questions from them. Uh, these are basically these 23 statements related to content creation, assessment, learning management, presentation, classroom engagement, research, immersive learning, and administrative support. So out of these parameters, if we just look at the, which was that top two or top three parameters on which AI usage is more by the teacher educators, or they are more prepared. So in this graph only you can see that educators are using even the topmost in content creation as assistants. After that, they are using it for research and accessibility, then classroom engagement, then administrative support. Sorry, after research and accessibility, assessment and grading they are using, presentation and visualization. So yes, we are using it as educators at tertiary level, because at tertiary level, teaching plus research is important. So that may be the reason content creation and research and accessibility is high. But after these two things, we are using more into presentation and assessment and grading. So yes, in the input process output approach of the education, we are using it a bit, but we have to basically increase our usage of AI inclusion in immersive learning as well. Classroom engagement as well. These has to be also increased. Learning management. These are also have to be increased as parameters above 80 or 90%, if we want to extract the truer sense of AI in terms of higher education. So after this research, the barriers that I've identified is that teachers or educators, yes, they need more of training with usage of AI. They also need to be told about what data privacy and security concerns are there. They are only aware about very limited resources. Also, they have not a very supportive infrastructure when it comes to the use of AI. They are into a fear of job displacement. There is also a very big resistance to change. Being a human, we always, don't accept a very new thing very early. We give this resistance to change. But during COVID, I would say, not a very, old times. During COVID, that was a time when a primary teacher to tertiary level teacher, irrespective of age, has befriended technology in a very good way. So that was the time we didn't resist that change and accepted it. But yes, we have to be a lifelong learner. We have to be a continuous learner. And let's don't resist any new change. Just find out the pros and cons and accept what you feel right, and just filter that you don't think is serving your purpose. Like I said, with a quote, that we need to align the goals given by the uh, our goals with the goals that we want our machines or AI to follow. Then what are the effective strategies for implementation of AI in classrooms? Like I said, teacher training and professional development, like Eudoxia is helping us for that a lot. Collaborative planning and implementation and ethical consideration and guidelines has to be there for a very nice collaborations and befriending. Then there are many countries are working in this area. And when we talk about AI regulations in India, so in 2018, Niti Aayog released the National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, and we started our journey to see how AI can help us for infrastructure and smart cities, healthcare, agriculture. But in 2021, there was a part one that was released by Niti Aayog. These are the few documents that I just wanted to share. So, uh, whenever feasible, you can just go through that and have a bit of orientation on this as well. So, from 2018 to 2021, Niti Aayog has released these documents focusing on how responsibly we can use AI, complying with the standards of AI. Then in 2023, Government of India also recently enacted a new privacy law, the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. So yes, India being a member of Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence is working a lot in this field, and they are working in this field with which focus? They are focusing ethical use of AI. Wherever you see that ethical consideration are there, we can very much deploy AI solutions. So Bureau of Indian Standards, which is the national standard body of India, has established a committee on AI that is proposing draft India standards for AI. And very recently, on 26th November 2024, Honorable Prime Minister of India has, shared this One Nation, One Subscription scheme, which is a very good scheme where state and central government, university, student, faculty can use, even researcher can use or access 13,000 more journals related, or helping their research with. So this is one of the web page of One Nation, One Subscription initiative of Government of India. So yes, I would say again the most important thing is ethical consideration. So AI is giving us many opportunities, but we must address ethical concerns like data privacy, algorithm bias, and many digital divides. So please be very responsible when it comes to AI. AI capabilities with the irreplaceable human elements of critical thinking, empathy, and ethical reasoning. So these are our strengths. These are the strength of humans: critical thinking, empathy, and ethical reasoning. We don't have to let AI replace it, although it can never replace. We have to stand strong. So AI is not the future, I would say. Yes, it is our present. So our role as educators, policymakers, and industry leaders is to guide its integration responsibility, ensuring it enhances rather than replaces. So this is a very important word, I would say. AI enhances, don't let AI replace. So this is a big saying this. But when we talk about in terms of industry, AI academia link, even for inclusion. So this is a, Times of India news article where a girl named as Erin Taylor, who was a patient where there is a ALS problem. So in this thing, using AI, like if you can see below this photo, Erin Taylor, who was diagnosed with ALS last year, spoke using her eyes with the help of new AI-powered communication solution. The tech combines AI avatars, eye tracking tech, and predictive large language models. So through eyes, she was speaking with the help of AI. Right? So these are the thing, and even I would like to end with this quote. This is the title of one of the reports, and I really like it by McKinsey. Super agency in the workplace, empowering people to unlock AI's full potential. So we have to empower ourselves by unlocking AI's full potential. Don't just stick to one part of AI. Explore the full potential of AI and then empower yourself using the ethical consideration that is the most important. So thank you everyone. These are few of the insights from my side. Over to you, sir.